Secrets. My name's Paul, and I'm gonna teach you how to make the White Russian. And by extension, the Black Russian, because it's the same essential drink. Because yeah, I was watching... That's not true. I was gonna say that I was watching The Big Lebowski. I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's not on Netflix, and my DVD collection's in storage. I just wanted to drink a White Russian. Well, really wanted to drink a Black Russian, because I prefer Black Russians. But I thought it would be fun. I don't know, man. See, I grew up in the South Bay, and everyone thinks that like people from Southern California, they talk like the Californian sketch of Californians, which is not true. I've lived here my entire life. Nobody talks like that. The only people who talk like that are people who moved here and think that everyone talks like, or people who like got kicked in the head by a horse when they were little. That's the only people who like are like, what? Ugh. Like nobody here actually talks that way. But I will say that like this is my normal speaking voice. If if I'm like trying to make a point, I'll go into a little bit of a Hemingway. But underneath all of it, man, I'll I gotta start talking like the dude. Just like, oh, come on, man. And almost nearly everyone I know. I know a lot of people who are like pretty well spoken, but also will go into, well, because people in Venice talk that way. Like it's essentially like beach talk. A lot of people in the South Bay talk that way, but like it's like a lot of, if you grew up around the shore, if you lived a great deal of time around the shore, you just fall into it. Of just being like, oh God, come on, man. She's like my special lady friend, man. My friend Bobby, who's the smartest guy I know, will drop into it, or not even drop into it. He mostly talk. Like he's like me. He'll go into the high, to the kind of dude-esque talk. But yeah, so I'll probably. I think I'm just gonna talk the rest of the video like this, man. It's fun. I don't get to do it a lot. So what you're gonna do is I'm just gonna go right into it. I usually make a big long speech about like, I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna go into it, man, because that's why you're here. So we're gonna take a old-fashioned glass, even though this one's kind of a smaller version of that. So you're gonna fill this about halfway with ice. I'm gonna make both of them at the same time so that you can see, compare and contrast, man. I'm not hamming it up with the mans either. This is, it's like, I've been thinking about it. It's like the reverse Gatsby, where like Gatsby says old sport a lot. Well, except for like when Gatsby says it's like old sport, that's like a put on, man. He learned that. I feel like most of the talking like this is based around saying man and come on. It's mostly saying come on, man, and that's not cool. In fact, I remember hearing a story about Rich Fulcher. Well, no, the story was, I think Rich Fulcher was in England, and Noel Fielding and somebody else were like having an argument, and then so Noel Fielding like got pissed and like kicked his lunch, and his lunch went all over Rich Fulcher, who was just like sitting in a chair, and he just goes all over him, and like Rich Fulcher, all he says is just like, "Ah, oh, come on, man, that's not cool," which is a very Southern California beach town guy kind of a thing to say. Anyway, oh yeah, to make this guy, what you're gonna need vodka, you're gonna need coffee liqueur, and you're gonna need cream. I'm using heavy cream because I have heavy cream. Most people don't have heavy cream. You can just use regular cream. And if you don't have either creams, you could use half and half. If you don't have half and half, you can use milk. That is the latter. I actually do cream. I have heavy cream. I like heavy cream, so I'll use that. And if you're making a Black Russian, then you're not doing any of those things. Because the difference between a White Russian and a Black Russian is that you just omit the cream altogether. In fact, I'm talking really fast right now, man. The Black Russian actually predates the White Russian. I don't know where the cream came in, but most of my older drink baking books don't even have a White Russian recipe in it. So yeah, let's get started making this thing. So what you're gonna do is that's like, there we go. You're gonna do 2 ounces of vodka. 2. There's really no reason for me to be making both these at the same time, other than I guess I'm just gonna get super drunk. And then you're gonna do 1 ounce of coffee liqueur. And so this is the Black Russian, and you can tell. It's pretty damn good. Sharper, because you don't have the cream in it. For the White Russian, you're gonna take the cream, you're gonna pour an ounce of cream into your jigger with a J. Now to make it kind of float on, you can either just dump it right in, which I'm pretty sure I just did, or you can do it off the back of the spoon, which I didn't film in the top down thing. So you're just gonna pour it off the back of the spoon. You shouldn't need to see that, just do it, and it'll kind of come off evenly. Like if you're using a heavy cream like I am, mix it up a little bit, and it looks like that. White Russian. Fine drink all around, man. But yeah, so that's like how we talk, man. We could go Philip K. Dick with it. Maybe it didn't even happen. Maybe I thought that I was invited to a pool party and went to a pool and like have this memory and it's an implanted memory. There's really no way to know.